Have you ever felt like you were sleepwalking through your life? As if each day plays on repeat, like background noise in someone else's dream. You go to work, you come home, you scroll, you try to numb the pain. You wonder, is this it? But then something stirs. A moment breaks through. A feeling, a thought, a presence that whispers, you are more than you realize. And in that moment, you begin to wake up. This is the journey of spiritual awakening. And in today's video, we'll explore how to escape the sleep of the world, not by running from it, but by waking within it. Spiritual awakening isn't just some mystical buzzword or trend. It's the inner revolution that reclaims your soul from the hypnotic trance of culture, conformity, and conditioned fear. In this journey, we're not here to adopt a new belief system or wear a new label. We're here to see clearly, to awaken from the illusions that have sedated our spirit, and to remember what it means to be truly alive. In this video, we'll explore what the sleep of the world actually is, why so many people stay asleep, the signs that your soul is beginning to stir, the pain of waking up, the power of presence, reconnecting with your authentic self, and living awake in a sleeping world. So take a deep breath, not the automatic kind, but the kind that lets your soul stretch. Let's begin. The sleep of the world isn't physical sleep. It's a spiritual amnesia, a forgetting of who we are beneath the noise. It's the state where you're busy, but not present, surrounded by people, but feeling alone, chasing things, but still feeling empty. We're trained to perform, to conform, to produce, consume, and never ask why. We're told what to want, who to be, and how to act. And over time, the soul grows quiet, but it never disappears. It waits. It remembers. This sleep is comfortable, but hollow, familiar, but unfulfilling. It's not until life shakes us, through pain, longing, or synchronicity, that we begin to stir. Awakening threatens the illusion of safety, and most people aren't avoiding truth, they're avoiding discomfort. Because waking up means facing your conditioning, questioning your identity, and letting go of who you were taught to be. It requires courage to leave the tribe of sleepwalkers, to say, I can't do this anymore, to admit that something inside of you knows this isn't all there is. We stay asleep through distraction, scrolling endlessly, overworking, toxic relationships, addictions to validation, or even substances. Because silence is terrifying when you've forgotten how to listen. But it's in that silence that truth whispers. And that whisper, it becomes a roar. How do you know that you're waking up? Not by meditating for hours, not by having visions, but by becoming uncomfortable with the ordinary lies. Here are some common signs of waking up. You feel disillusioned by what used to excite you. You sense that there's something more, but can't explain it. You feel more emotional. Tears, anger, gratitude, they all rise. You begin questioning the world, your relationships, and your purpose. Synchronicities increase, numbers, symbols, dreams. You crave solitude. Your intuition grows louder. It often begins with pain, because pain is the soul's alarm clock. But the pain is not punishment. It's the catalyst. It's the fire that burns the illusion and invites in the truth. Let's not romanticize awakening. It can feel like loss, like death, like everything is falling apart. That's because it is. The false self is dissolving, and the ego resists. It clings to control, to identity, to safety. You might lose old friends, beliefs, career paths, your sense of normal, but you gain inner peace, self-trust, and a connection to something real. This pain isn't the end. It's a sacred dismantling. And every spiritual tradition honors this death before rebirth. You're not broken. You're breaking free. At the heart of awakening is presence. Not presence as a technique, but as a state of being. When you are present, you stop clinging to past stories. You stop fearing future outcomes. You arrive in this moment. And in this moment, you are whole. You are not your trauma. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. Try now. Take a deep breath. Feel the air enter into your lungs. Notice your body. Listen to the silence beneath the sound. This is presence. And from here, everything begins to change. Awakening isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you've always been. Before the world told you who to be, there was a you who danced freely, who loved deeply, and who dreamed wildly. You reconnect with that self by listening to your inner voice, expressing your creativity, setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, and letting go of roles that feel hollow. You begin to live from your truth, not to please, not to prove, but to be. And you realize you are not here to fit in. You are here to wake others by being awake. Now comes the real challenge. How do you stay awake when the world is still asleep? You'll be misunderstood. You'll feel alone at times. But remember, awakening isn't isolation. It's illumination. Live as a lighthouse. Don't shout into the fog. Shine. Be the presence that reminds others they're not alone in their knowing. Simple acts become sacred, such as listening deeply, speaking honestly, creating from the soul, loving without attachment. You become the bridge between the world as it is and the world as it could be. So if you've been feeling lost, empty, or disillusioned, you're not broken. You're awakening. Let go of who you were taught to be, and remember who you are. The sleep of this world is very strong, but the light inside of you is even stronger. You are not alone. You never were. If this message stirred something within you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone else who might be waking up. Leave a comment below. What moment in your life made you begin to awaken? Stay awake, stay grounded, and stay true. This is Magnum Opus 333. Thank you for watching. Until next time.